Hey everybody, Bert from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of Warhammer 40k Deathwatch. So we are in Act 7 now, which brings us a lot nearer to the end of the campaign. Campaign's a little bit longer than I had expected, and as I said before, I'm going to try to expedite this playthrough a little bit by maybe skipping some of the less interesting missions. But we will be doing the first part of Act 7, which is Canyon Pursuit. But before we look at that, let's go ahead and read through the new setting that we'll be playing in. So the confluence of Skarl is an armed asteroid on the edge of the Astolat sector. The Hive Fleet have overwhelmed the area, and the Tyranids now swarm among the canyons. Macro cannons on the largest of these rocks can be overloaded, destroying the doomed area and dealing a massive blow to the invaders. I feel like it'd be easier to just turn them on the planet and have the macro cannons fire on the planet, or the what's it called, the asteroid, and obviously destroying themselves but also dealing out some damage. So let's look at Canyon Pursuit. The Deathwatch have landed outside the base housing the macro cannon. A sizable Tyranid force is advancing on their position. They must reach the compound quickly. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this out, or check out our loadout. Right, so we need to make a couple switches here, two in fact. Icaros is going to go out for Ventress, and then Incarnus is going to go out for Tamir. And that should do it. We've got a fairly balanced force here. Basically all we've done is upgrade our Devastator slightly. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive in.
Brothers, the macro cannon battery lies to the east of your position. Advance quickly. A swarm approaches at speed from the west.
Okay, so it looks like we got a pretty straight shot at the base. We are being pursued though. So let's go ahead and deal with these guys. I think we'll have actually, no, they're out of your range. I think if Syndril steps here, he might be able to hit one of them. Oh, there's three. Okay, he's down. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Looks like Elijah's gonna have to deal with those guys. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2. I don't see anybody up there. Let Dagmar take point on this side. I'm gonna be a little bit aggressive here and move about as far as it'll let me. And let's see, we'll have Elijah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, we'll just have him go this way. Okay, here they come. Imagine they're going to come from both sides, yeah. It's going to make this a little bit tricky, but at least they're throwing little guys at me. We're dealing with...
They bombard us with living artillery. Who knows what else this hive mind can concoct from its spawning pools? Golden Throne. I will give it something to think about. Several bolter rounds through its brain. If it was that easy, brother, we would not be here.
I'm going to let Dagmar deal with these guys for the most part. It's 2. Uh-oh. Somebody big. Oh, there's Termagants up there too. and have him overwatch this. And I'll just leave him there. Elijah's just going to move quickly. We're going to try to outpace these guys back here if we can. And then once we arrive, we'll turn around and fire at them. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of damage here, but not a big deal. We didn't fire on our Overwatch there for some reason. It's a little bit interesting. And he's going to whiff on that. There it is. Okay. So let's see, we'll have Dagmar move up. Deal with him. Move the rest of the way up. And yeah, they're pretty far behind. I don't think they're going to be much of a concern. I think I'm going to move up a little bit more. Oh, there's a Gene Stealer there. Whoops. Oh well. I don't know if we can get him with a grenade. Oh, we can. That didn't do a whole lot. Yeah, oh well. Could use those, but it's not... I don't think it's worth it. Plus, I don't think he's got line of sight for that shot. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm going to save it. I hate those guys. Oh, there were several Gene Stealers there. Okay. This puts us in a little bit tougher spot. Okay. He's down. Let Dagmar deal with him. Syndrill's going to have to be able to deal with these two at least. Okay, there we go. Now we can move Elijah up. Elijah should be able to hit that guy. And let's deal with him. I'm going to step up one more. Let's see, we'll move Dagmar here. Dagmar should be able to deal with this guy. Very nice. He's out of AP now. I'm just going to go for it. Oh, and I immediately regret it. He'll get hit like once. Okay, wow. I don't want to do that because Elijah is in his line of sight. I could do the adrenaline rush though. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, got him. And that'll be enough to overwatch with the remainder. So there's a big guy over there. Oh, two big guys. That puts us in a tough spot because Syndrill basically doesn't get a turn now. And we could probably use a turn with him in that melt-a-gun. I'm going to step him this way. And then I think we are going to move him to here. Elijah is going to run up to this. I wish you had more AP. Use a crack grenade on this guy, at least. That did pretty good damage, actually. And I think I'll throw... Well, let's see. We've got that Overwatch. We've got this Overwatch. He doesn't have an Overwatch, so I think we're going to have to cover him with Dagmar. Stepped like there, and then Overwatch. Yeah, that works pretty well. And those two can't move, so here we go. Yikes. Okay, Syndrill's getting run up on from behind, so we gotta watch that.
Yes, Battle Brothers. It is time to show the hive mind. All these young bucks don't understand with the true guys. Let us show them.
Come on. Let me change guys. There we go. I'm gonna see if Ventress can finish him here. We gotta watch that Gene Stealer though. Oh, great. Oh man, he's just so worthless with this little pea shooter. He's only got 2 left. This is kind of a gamble here. I can go for the kill. That puts him in a really tough spot. Oh, we're not even scratching him. Okay, we got him. I'm going to have Syndril move up here. He's going to be kind of risky, but I'm going to move up and hopefully I can get him with one shot. Okay, so that worked out. Why don't you try to finish him? Okay, that didn't work. Well, you're going to get beat up a little bit. He can always heal himself, though, as long as the Gene Stealer doesn't kill him, which I don't think he'll be able to do. Get rid of one of our pursuers, and then we'll finish up. Yikes. Okay, so we got out of that okay. Wish he would have killed him on the counterattack. These guys we have to deal with now. And it sounded like there was another big guy in the vicinity. Oh, back here. Okay, can you land this melee? There you go. Deal with him. Got a Gene Stealer up there. Gotta keep an eye on him. Let's see, 1, 2, do that. Dagmar, why don't you deal with one of these guys? Elijah can deal with the other. Syndril is going to take point. I think we can get here in 3 moves and shoot him. Let's do that. Meanwhile, hopefully you can kill him. Cool. So the Gene Stealer's down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No, that's not good. Okay, so he did get a freebie there. It's not going to help though. So I'm just going to continue to move him up. Same with Elijah. And I guess I'll just leave him there. If I step back, I'll be out of line of sight. But it's a wasted AP, and if they move, they're still going to be able to shoot him. You know, let's do it. We'll step back. Actually, I probably shouldn't have used Elijah as cover, but oh well. Yeah, I can't frag them or anything. Actually, he might be able to. No. Oh well. Oh, he wasted all of his AP. That worked out. So he'll be able to shoot us a little bit, but not a lot. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. Doesn't look like there's anybody up ahead, so we can pretty much just go for it. I'll let Ventress kind of approach and feel it out. And Syndril can move up too. Let's get these guys up and around these barricades. And I think that's pretty much it, unless they start throwing Tyranids out of the building. Yeah. So we should probably turn around and deal with this guy, but really I think the mission's pretty much over. Okay, so he's inside. Let's have him heal himself or something. Not that it really matters at this point. Okay. Next turn we'll be able to enter the building. I was kind of hoping that they would step into range at least. Are they close? Doesn't look like it. Okay. There we go. Alright, how do we do on XP? Looks like Dagmar, Elijah, and Syndril led the way there. Ventress and Tamir not quite as much, but that's usually how it goes. These guys are a little bit more specialized, and so they aren't particularly as good at killing basic Tyranids, but they have other uses. And let's see what we got here. Mastercrafted bolter for our Imperial Fist Devastator Icaros. So let's go take a quick peek at any level ups we might have. We'll give this to our Devastator and then end the episode. Okay, so it looks like we've got a couple. Let's take a look at Tamir first. So yeah, he just got a regular level up, probably at least 1 or 2. He's got plenty of health, so I think I'm going to focus on accuracy, because his accuracy is only 54%. His crit's 21, so his crit's not really an issue either. He just can't hit anything. So we'll take as many accuracy level ups as we can here. And I think that's going to do it. We'll probably continue to focus on accuracy for a bit and then try to unlock some of his traits and abilities. I really like preparation, so that's probably the first one we're going to go for, unless any of these really stand out. The bolter specialization does, so I might take that as before, but we'll see. Looks like Ventress has got one as well. 2500, that's probably enough to get him a level up here, but I think I'd rather take some of his abilities. I just wish there was a better weapon to give him. Yeah, there really isn't. Oh well. Let's see what Elijah's got going on. So 2700 XP. Not going to be enough for an ability. Might be enough for a level up. Could use a little bit more crit, so maybe we'll do that. puts him at 15%. I like them to be around 20, so 1 in every 5 shots will be a crit. And I think for now, let's just get back to focusing on his abilities. And now Incarnus, I think this is left over from last time. And yeah, I guess we can spend it on this. Get him some more accuracy. This thing is really inaccurate, so that might be worthwhile. And finally, let's give Icaros his new gun. See what that looks like. Pretty cool. They just look a little bit weird, painted in the chapter's colors when the the Marine's armor isn't, but it still looks cool and the weapon stands out. I also don't necessarily like the red stripe on his helmet because there's no other red on him, but what are you gonna do? Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for today. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys back here for the next part of our Warhammer 40k Deathwatch Let's Play.